Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday. Man, weekend is almost here. A couple more hours, it'll be Friday. Then we can enjoy the weekend again. Hope the week's been going good for you. Hope the weather's been good. We had some stormy weather the last few days. We had a system in the Gulf and a front coming down. Man, we got pounded with rain. Tuesday, 3 hours straight, we were in the red in the radar. But we survived. We made it through. Supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Hot, though. Summer is definitely here. All right, so we're going to go over last couple of days in college baseball. We're down to two teams, North Carolina and Oklahoma. We'll go through how we got there. Got quite a few news items today, so we'll get there. Before we start, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Let's get started. Legendary track coach Pat Henry, he is retiring after 54 years of coaching. Coached at Blinn Junior College, which is right up the road in Brenham, Texas. Went to LSU for several years. Then ended his career right up the road also at Texas A&M. 37 national championship in men's and women's track. Only coach in NCAA history to win national championships in both women's and men's track and field in the same seasons. That's pretty amazing. He was at LSU 89 and 90. Or he won national championships at LSU in 89 and 90. And at Texas A&M in 09, 2010, and 2011. Numerous Conference Coach of the Year awards, 15 SEC titles, 8 Big 12 titles. Also coached 67 Olympians. So, legendary track coach Pat Henry. He is calling it quits. He's going to spend the rest of his life fishing, hunting, doing whatever it is. Congratulations, Coach. We all can't wait to retire. And you were there, man. You were there, buddy. Longtime Nebraska assistant coach George Darlington passes away at 87 years old. He was an assistant with Nebraska from 73 to 2002. Coached defensive ends, coached defensive backs, served under legendary Husker coach Tom Osborne for a lot of that time. When he was coaching there, 304, 65, and 3. That was Nebraska's record. All their wins and losses whenever he was there coaching under Tom Osborne. Nebraska also won national championships in some of those years, 94, 95, 97. 97 split it with Michigan. 94, 95. Was it 95 they beat Florida? Yeah, I think it's 95 they beat Florida and Danny Werfel and them in the Fiesta Bowl, if I remember right. And then 94, I forget who they played in 94 and won the national championship. Was it Penn State or Miami? Maybe, I forget. That was a long time ago. Anyway, was on the staff of some of those incredible black shirt defenses that Nebraska produced in those years, man. Nebraska, those defenses, especially in the 90s, man, there was some badass defenses, and he was on those defensive staff. Anyway, prayers to you, Coach, to your friends and family and your former players. College football lost a legend. Pac-12 Commissioner Teresa Gould gets an extension through 2030-31 season. Did you see Michigan State coach? You see Tom Izzo? Did you see him go off? Basketball coach Tom Izzo said he's disgusted with the campus turmoil that led to the departure of President Kevin Gusky and AD Jay Batt. He challenged alumni base to do something about it. Apparently, there's a lot of argument or fighting inside the Board of Regents, and that caused the president of Michigan State and the AD to both leave. And Tom Izzo voicing his opinion about it. He is not happy about it. Says we need to concentrate on building this university, and not tearing it down like we're doing in there. So, pretty pissed off. He's got a rant. There's a video online of him talking to a reporter about it, and guy's pissed. He is pissed, and kind of don't blame him. Cincinnati denies claims it knew about Sorsby's betting. Head coach Scott Satterfield said he has fielded a lot of questions from NFL teams asking him about Sorsby's gambling addiction. Probably getting a lot from reporters and stuff too, because there's a lot of people saying right now, what's the Big 12 going to do to Cincinnati? So we'll see if they knew about it. I don't know, man. There have to been some red flags go up. I don't know if they swept them under the rug, ignored them, or it's like, no, that ain't nothing. But there have to been some red flags going up. Anyway, also in Sorsby news, he dropped his lawsuit against the NCAA. NFL, Major League Baseball, and NBA have all said that they back the Protect College Sports Act, even sent statements to Congress doing that. But who doesn't back it? SEC and Big Ten, they say there are problems with the voluntary pooling of media rights. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the rest of the country told the Big Ten, the SEC, FO, y'all play each other, have all the rules you want, play off each other, and have y'all's own national championship over there? All this other 100 teams in the country will have our own league and playoffs and rules and all that. There's power in numbers, there really is. So if they all did that, I mean, if that happened, the SEC and Big Ten football, other sports, playing each other, yeah, it'd be interesting. You get viewers. Hell, I'd watch some of those games. But you just got to wonder how long it would last them by themselves over here while the rest of the country is doing this, Power in numbers, people. Always remember that. And leaders of the CFP met in Denver, I believe it was yesterday or Tuesday, to look deeper into the 2014 playoff. Nothing decided on. They did say, however, that their under 16-team playoff, more questions were answered and some other things worked out better than right now than a 2014, but they're still looking into the 2014 and talking about that. Who knows when they'll ever make a decision about that, whether it goes to 16 or 24. It could be next week, could be next year, who knows. All right, so College World Series review. Tuesday and Wednesday, we had some pretty damn good games. Some crazy things happened, too. So let's go over that. Tuesday, West Virginia eliminated Troy. Second time they played. Beat them 12-0. Man, they weren't playing around. West Virginia, 14 hits, 1 error. Troy, 4 hits, 0 errors. West Virginia, Montesa, 6 strikeouts. Bassinger, he had 5 strikeouts. Kelly had a 3-run home run and an RBI single. Guzman had a 2-run double. And then Troy, really the only highlight for them, I guess, was Alonso, 5 strikeouts. But the rest of the pitching group, they had 11 total strikeouts. So I guess that's the only really bright side there for Troy for that game. Georgia beat Texas 2-0, eliminated the Longhorns. Georgia 5 hits, 1 error. Texas 4 hits, 0 errors. View, because I say his name, View for the Bulldogs, 8 strikeouts. Bird had 4 strikeouts. Phelps had an RBI double for Georgia. And on the Texas side, Harrison, though, their pitching group had a good game. Harrison, 11 strikeouts, and Cozart had 6 strikeouts. Bats just couldn't do anything. Texas goes home. Yesterday, crazy-ass game. North Carolina beat West Virginia 12-7. Middle of the 7th, North Carolina was up 12-1. West Virginia made a freaking run. I mean, they really did, scoring 5 runs in the 7th inning. So I was wondering, any Tar Heel fans, did you start getting nervous because you kept seeing UNC stay at their score, which is about 11 or so, and West Virginia kept piling them on. It's like, no way they're going to come back and win this game. They made a run, but probably a little too late. They should have started that run a few innings back. But give it to them, man. They showed up, though. Not at first. They didn't show up at first, but about towards the end of the game, they started pounding it, hitting runs in. You could tell they knew their backs were against the wall. They better do something. They turned it on. Just turned it on a little too late. Anyway, Tar Heel, 16 hits, 0 errors. West Virginia, 12 hits, 2 errors. Only seven strikeouts for the Tar Heel pitching group. Hull, 2 RBI doubles. Nicholson hit a 2-run triple. Gallagher, 3 RBI singles. One of those RBI singles brought in 2 runs. West Virginia, 9 total strikeouts for their pitching group. Kelly hit an RBI triple and a solo home run. Graveline, 2 RBI singles. And like I said, they turned it on just a little too late. West Virginia goes home. Great season for them, though. Them and Troy, both of them had a great season. And then Oklahoma beat Georgia 11-4. Oklahoma 15 hits, 1 error. Georgia 6 hits, 1 error. Oklahoma, only 4 total strikeouts for them. Georgia had 14. So you would think that Georgia would have won. But anyway, Sooners, Harris, 2 2-run home runs. Walk had 2 solo home runs. Gambill had a solo home run and two-run double. And then Georgia, Black RBI single. Branch had a solo home run. Also, 2 of their runs were walked in, giving them a total of 4. Oklahoma beats Georgia. Georgia goes home. So we have, which I think is going to be a pretty damn good series. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 3 games. Oklahoma versus North Carolina. If you would have asked me back in, first part of April, maybe from beginning of April to the middle, I would have said Georgia. Georgia's going to go to the championship series because they were hitting that ball left and right, playing some damn good baseball. Oklahoma, though. Oklahoma's kind of a weird team this year. They play brilliantly, and then they do stupid stuff like lose to LSU. Was that the first game they played in the SEC tournament? But give it to them, man. They've really turned it on here. North Carolina's always had a good baseball team. I figured they would go far, but I did not think they would make it to the championship game. But, hey, they did. Oklahoma, North Carolina, it's probably going to be a damn good game or a damn good series. So, first game, Saturday night at 8 p.m. Kind of wish it was at 7, but oh well. Game 2 will be Sunday at 2:30. And Game 3, if necessary, which I think is probably going to be, that will be 7 p.m. on Monday. Looking forward to this. It's going to be a great series. Great way to close out the college sports season, too. Oklahoma and North Carolina battling out for the national championship. So, that is it. We will have one more show for this sports season. That'll be Monday or Tuesday. If for some reason it goes 2 games, then we'll try to do a Monday. So definitely Monday or Tuesday. Like I said, I think it'll go 3 games, but you never know. So yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the last show of the sports season. I'm working on football right now. Football is tough because you never know. You got star players, all of a sudden you write it down, and a month later, they're gone. Sometimes you don't always catch it. But the magazines, though, I've been reading some of the magazines. They all have updated with Sorsby. One of them said something to the fact, they have the Golden Boy in Sorsby, but, then they go into Tech's backup quarterback. So, anyway, we'll have that done. We'll get that done. Start getting that out probably first week of August. We'll start going through the conferences, go through how many starters are coming back, their non-conference schedule, and who important players they've lost and some that they've retained. We'll go through all that. We'll start that the first week in August. Do a couple conferences each day because a lot of information. And if we did it all at once, it'd take forever, and you don't want to sit here and watch me forever. Anyway, Thursday, have a great weekend. Enjoy college baseball. Be safe this weekend. Have fun. We'll see you back on Monday or Tuesday. Friday's tomorrow. We'll see you later.